It's that time of year again. The sun is coming up and the leaves are coming back and the flowers are blooming and our eyes are watering and our nose is running and our mouth is itching. Seasonal allergies can be really irritating and frustrating, but there are some things that we can do to either reverse or eliminate those issues. Hi, my name is Andrea. I'm the nutritional therapy practitioner at Blue Mountain Wellness. And in today's video, I'm gonna teach you why gut health is so important for our allergies and how we can fix and minimize those symptoms during the season changes. First, I just want to talk a little bit about histamine and all the nuances of what goes into that. So histamine is an immune modulator that our cells release when it feels threatened. So an extreme allergic reaction like anaphylaxis will release histamines and other immune modulating enzymes to protect our body. And then in other cases like seasonal allergies, we might get a runny nose and teary eyes. Now this all stems from our immune system. Think of our immune system as a shield to protect foreign invaders from attacking our body. Sometimes when our immune system is weakened, we get more susceptible to diseases and we can end up not being able to fight off viruses and bacteria. But when we have flare-ups like seasonal allergies, this is a little bit different and it has to do mostly with our gut health. You see, our gut communicates directly with the immune system through gut-associated lymphoid tissue, or abbreviated GALT, G-A-L-T. If the immune system is healthy, it can help choose what is harmful and what is not. But a disrupted microbiome that is out of balance has a hard time deciphering what is harmful and what is safe, such as pollen. We also have something I like to call a histamine bucket. Some people's buckets are bigger than others, and when we have maybe a yeast infection or some other hidden infection going on, or maybe we're eating a poor diet or we're really stressed, sometimes that histamine bucket can fill up. And so when things like pollen or other allergens come into our life, our body cannot handle it, so it starts reacting as symptoms like itchiness, runny nose, itchy eyes, all those things. Another sign of histamine issues is bloating, constipation or diarrhea, hives, insomnia, anxiety, and even other mental health disorders, because a lot of our receptors for histamine are actually in our brain. Part of the way our immune system modulates things is through our thoughts. So if you are fearful or stressed, it can actually send a signal to your cells to start producing these immune modulating enzymes like histamine to protect yourself. Now that we've kind of understood why this may happen, I'm going to move into what can actually help us reduce these symptoms and hopefully never have seasonal allergies again. Number one is eating a healthy, nutrient-dense seasonal diet. This sounds very complex, but I assure you it is not. Before grocery stores were invented, we would eat what was seasonal and what was available during the time. And when we do this, it actually helps our microbiome in our body understand what season it is. So if you can go to your local butcher or local farmer and grab animal products like beef or deer or bison or chicken or eggs, and then also grab produce that is in season. So during springtime, more of like the broccoli and the berries and the cucumbers and all of those spring type produce is what's really gonna help. I'm actually gonna link a website below. You can type in where you're at and what season it is, and it'll tell you what produce is in season. This is gonna help reduce those seasonal allergies and also just help your gut heal. Number two is looking into probiotics. Now this can either be something that can benefit you or it can make things worse. If you do have candida issues or histamine intolerance, taking a probiotic can actually make your symptoms worse, and that is the number one sign that we are dealing with a histamine issue, and we need to dig deeper and maybe even do some other lab works to see if you have mold illness or a hidden infection like Lyme disease. But if you're able to tolerate, especially a soil-based probiotic, or adding fermented foods into your diet is going to help populate the good microbes in your gut. Some fermented foods that you can enjoy are kombucha, kefir, kimchi, sauerkraut, and things like miso soup. Number 3 is making sure that you are digesting your food properly. And if you need some support through digestive enzymes, we have some at the office, and I would be more than happy to recommend certain digestive enzymes for you to help support the digestion of food. If you do have a microbiome issue and some imbalances in your gut, you may not be digesting your food properly. So adding a digestive enzyme into your meal time is going to really help break down the food and hopefully calm your gut down a little bit. Number 4 is managing your stress. This is overlooked and maybe thought as, I don't know how this can contribute, but remember when I said some of our neurotransmitters and immune modulators are part of our thought and belief system. So if we are afraid or if we're stressed, it can send that fight or flight signal to our body, and it will start producing more histamine than normal. For an example, have you ever got stressed out and got hives? Well, that is a response of the immune system releasing histamines because of a stressful situation or having too much anxiety. So being able to manage your stress is a huge component to starting to reduce these seasonal allergies. Things like going for a walk and breathing exercises, journaling your thoughts, expressing gratitude, all these things can help shift your mind out of the fight or flight and into the rest and digest. Number 5 is having good, clean water. The toxins in our tap water can exacerbate any type of allergies and can cause inflammation throughout the body. So looking into getting a zero water filter or a reverse osmosis filtration system is going to be really important. And we also want to make sure we're being hydrated at a cellular level. So taking some type of electrolytes or something to mineralize your water, just putting a pinch of sea salt in your water is going to help remineralize that water and keep your body hydrated. Making sure we're hydrated at a cellular level turns off that fight or flight system I've been talking about and allows our body to be in a calm and safe place to where our body is not constantly trying to figure out if there are foreign invaders coming to attack us. Now, the last thing are supplements. If all of these other things that you are doing right, you're eating a whole food diet, you're reducing your stress, you're getting in those fermented foods, and you're drinking clean water and you're still having seasonal allergies, I would start to supplement stuff. There's a couple supplements, and I've designed a specific supplement program that has probiotics, quercetin, which is a natural antihistamine. This product also has nettles in it, which is an herb that can help reduce inflammation through histamine responses. And there is also minerals in this protocol, which all help balance those seasonal allergies and hopefully calm things down a little bit for you so you don't have to be reaching for the over-the-counter antihistamines like Zyrtec or Claritin. One more thing that you can try doing is trying to reduce the buildup in your nasal cavity. Target has a really good product. I think you could probably get it at CVS too. It's called X-Clear. It's just a saline solution. They also have one that's saline, it has xylitol and some herbs or some essential oils in it. That can also help reduce any type of inflammation going on in your nose. It can keep it lubricated and hopefully keep the inflammation down. Now, if you have done all of these things that I've talked about and you are still struggling, then I would definitely recommend you booking a call so we can get down to the root cause of why you're having so many allergies. Not just seasonal allergies. This protocol can also help with just normal allergies that you're having to maybe food or pets or anything like that. We want to get down to the root cause of why your body is so overburdened and overreacting. And sometimes you can have heavy metal toxicity, like I said, hidden infections. You could be living in mold, which can definitely cause that immune system to always be on and alert, which can cause those reactions, those allergic reactions. So it's really important to speak to a provider and get down to the root cause of why you're having these symptoms. So let's recap. Our immune system is mostly held in our gut. So if your gut health is not good, then I bet your immune system is not the best either. So one way that we can start working on that is to clean up our diet, having a 90 to 100% whole food diet, which includes meat, fruit and vegetables, eliminate processed foods, grains, sugar, all of the things that taste good, right? Number 2 would be to include some fermented foods. And again, if you do react poorly to the fermented foods, that's an indicator that there's something else going on that we need to address. Number 3 would be to support your digestion by maybe including some bitters, of course reducing the processed sugars and grains, but adding digestive enzymes, which you can definitely feel free to ask one of the girls at the office or me, and you can pick up a digestive enzyme to help break down the food and reduce the inflammation in your gut. Number 4 would to be manage your stress. So things like going for a walk, expressing gratitude, and maybe looking into some deep breathing techniques to make sure that your body is out of the fight or flight response and in the rest and digest state. The last thing when it comes to seasonal allergies is trying different supplements. Again, we have a specific protocol here that I've designed for seasonal allergies and other histamine-related issues, which can include things like quercetin, stinging nettle, which you can actually get in a tea form, probiotics, and other minerals to help support balance the body's hydration. Oh, and speaking of hydration, I forgot. Making sure you are drinking clean, purified water that has minerals added back into it for cellular hydration, so your body is not stressed by dehydration. Now, if you're still struggling with allergies or other allergic reaction issues, please give us a call and get an appointment scheduled with me. We do have testing at the office, but we also can just help support your body through nutrition and lifestyle changes. Again, my name's Andrea. I'm more than happy to help you with all of your allergy needs. Make sure to like, comment, and share if you have any questions. I will try to get to them or give the office a call so that we can help you elevate your health.